Hello, guys. Hello, Effie. Hello, Celeste. Hello, Rainy Card Wolf. Hello, Jen. Hello, hello, hello. Not at work. You sneaky. You're sneaky. You're being sneaky. Is our girl okay? She's fine. She's fine, guys. I guarantee you she's fine. But yeah, it was a really bad server issue last night, so I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Teehee, sorry? I don't know what else to say. I torture this character full well knowing that, you know, I do it for the plot. But you guys know me. I'm a sucker for a happy ending. So God, who knows? Who knows? Hi, Jackson. Welcome. Hi, Emma. Mama y papa. Hello. Scar. Mama y papa. Oh God, is she getting more injuries? No. I can at least assuage that right now. Hello, Ash. I put a message on Mac's stream and he pointed out something I didn't even notice. Oop. Hello, mama y papa. Yeah, Matthias had the same thing happening. It was a server issue. However, 94 more. Yeah, so it's a little crazy out here. Hello, Sam. How are you? Yeah, I will. It was not planned on my end, let's just say. I usually don't have connection issues with the server. I have a pretty new computer, so I should not be having these issues. So the fact that that happened last night was kind of crazy. I will be so honest with you. And her blood hunger bar dropped to 0. Boom. Yeah. Legitimately a server issue. Which, thankfully, we, were able to resolve. Apparently an autocorrected thorn to throne. No! Yeah, they were stopped. Yeah, everything's fine, guys. Everything is totally fine. Nothing bad happened to Celica, at least not that I know of. Yeah, surely they won't have any trauma from this. I mean, I sure don't. The only thing I was afraid of was, I really hope this isn't, a permanent thing where they have to, reset my player data or something. That was my main worry at the time because, I was gonna have it be a shorter stream yesterday anyway because my friends and we play Elden Ring every Thursday, and I was just like, yeah, I don't really want to fix this right now because I want to go play Elden Ring. I want to play Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a great game. I highly recommend it to anybody who likes the Soulsborne games. Just a bit of bruising from all the totems they threw at her. Yeah. She just wakes up with a couple of extra bruises she doesn't remember. It's just like, what happened? What did I do? But yeah, Elden Ring over, yeah. My priorities are totally in order, guys. Don't worry. She wakes up, there's a totem-shaped bruise on her leg, eyes imprinted and everything. Yo, that's crazy. Stop, you're gonna make me laugh at work. Oopsies. I don't know, man. Maybe laughing at work is just a skill issue. I don't know what to tell you. I say it with love and peace. Anyway, chat, how was your day today? Other than, you know, y'all wondering what the hell happened to my girl. I mean, I had a pretty busy day at work, so I'm glad that it's the weekend. That's good. Going home tomorrow. Yeah. Getting a short little break from the college life. It was good, just cold. I agree. It was so cold today. I think it got down to the single digits last night where I'm from. It was alright, went grocery shopping. I also went to the grocery store. Though that was just for me to pick up my my strawberry lemon soda and a plant-based cheesecake because I saw it one time and I was like, you know what? After stream, that's going to be really good. I cry when it was like, when it's like 55. 55, that is so like, that's like perfect weather for me. I don't know if y'all know that I run extremely hot. I sweat all the time. So any day that is below like 60 is an ideal day for me. You and Seth are odd. Sorry, I just be a little strange. How do y'all like that? Well, okay. You have to understand, I'm from the north. The northern US actually gets pretty cold. And I also went to college in Boston. And if you guys don't know anything about cities have wind tunnels. When you are in, like, if you're in the city, the wind like really funnels through the sides of the buildings and it just creates this tunnel of air and it is so cold. But like I'm just so used to it that I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait until I have to, like, you know, I can't wait to like get all cozy. I can't wait to wear my winter jacket and my gloves. And like, in comparison, I have been in Texas in 106-degree heat every single day. And quite frankly, I wanted to end my life. Like, I love going to Texas. I love visiting my friends in Texas. But I would never live there. Anna, can a girl get strange and whimsical? Guys, it's not my fault that I'm full of wonder and whimsy all the time. I'd rather be cold than hot. Yep, exactly, because then you can get cozy. Because I think it's so much easier to be warm in the cold than it is to be hot. It's easier to be warm in the cold than it is to be cold in the heat. Hope I never have to go to Texas. Exactly, you don't want to go there. Well, actually, go there just to get some food. Like, the food in Texas is pretty good. Like, get you some Tex-Mex, get you some Buc-ee's, like, get you some, like, Texas barbecue. You deserve it. But then, once you're done with your, like, food tour, get out. Like, there's nothing else there. It's like the same place is copy-pasted for miles. It's insane. $65, $75 is perfect. I mean, that's generally pretty nice weather, I'd say, but for me, perfect weather is like weather where it's like I'm not sweating the minute I step outside. They're playing Kesha in the dining hall? Why? Day's been good. Agreed. That's why I love cold weather. That's good, Sam. Cold weather is superior, in my opinion. No idea. I don't know, man. Didn't Kesha, like... I don't know. Isn't her career, like, dead or something? I don't know. She, like, rebrand. Did she? I don't know. I have not heard Kesha in years. Like, when I was younger, everybody definitely, you know, like, wake up in the morning. Like, everybody knew that song. But... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. She changed the $ in her name to S. Her music kind of did. That sounds about right. I will say, somebody who, like, had a really popular song blow up and then rebranded and is actually pretty good, Carly Rae Jepsen. She went to R&B, and I actually heard the song when I went to my friend's wedding in Texas. And I was like, is this Carly Rae Jepsen? And it was. It's pretty good. Good singing impression. Yeah, I know. Wonderful. Feeling like P. I am not feeling like P. Diddy. Chat, we are not feeling like P. Diddy. No feeling like P. Diddy in my chat. Take your baby oil and get out. I'm kidding, Xfusey, but like, please, I beg of you, please see why P. Diddy has been in the news lately. Please, I think it would be great for, social situations. Google is a free site. Please. Fuck. Hey, you said that I like to get a little whimsical, and yet you're like, oh my god, you're so crazy when I get a little whimsical. I know why he is bi. Yep. Glad to know that you've been educated. Like the dog image, right? My bad, Pip. I didn't mean to startle you like that. I just... Yeah. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Personally, I'm feeling fly like a G6. You know what? Valid, Sam. My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, man. P. Diddy has not been cool for a while. We do not fuck with P. Diddy in this chat room. I sure hope not. God, do you guys think okay. Listen, just because I tell the homies to oil up a little bit doesn't mean anything, okay? Yeah, I understand. Innocent mistake. Brett. What, homie? Are you insinuating I do not have friends? Scar, don't worry about it. They go to another school. I'm insinuating what homies are you telling to oil up? They go to a different school. It's not the PSMP friends, if that's... Listen, the divide between my PSMP friends and my other friends is a very wide gap, I hope you know. Actually, you know what? Aster. It's Aster. Never mind. I feel like Aster is the segue between those two. But then again, actually, never mind. This stream is not a confessional, so. Exactly. Like, you'll see me with my PSMP friends and we'll just be like, oh my god, I love you, you're so cool and awesome, and boom, boom, boom. And then immediately I'll turn over to Aster and just be like, fucking kill yourself. We are very different people. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. But yeah, yeah, no, it's funny because the PSMP people, like, I love them to death. And they're very creative and very fulfilling people to be around because we can bounce off each other with creativity. My other friends are purely for entertainment, and I milk that. So... But yeah, anyway, I love my friends. Try to tune in when I can. I know, I'm lucky that I got you here. I'm lucky I got you here for even a few minutes because, like, if Seth was streaming, you know it'd be over. Which, I joke, I kid. I love you, Scar. I hope you do well with your chores. Can you stop? You better stop! Well, have fun. Bye-bye. Seth can't know about this. I don't think he does. I don't think he's aware that I bully you. Alright, bye-bye. Enjoy. But anyway, with that, I probably should actually get on the server, you know, do the thing I was going to do. All right. When you showed your chats flaming me and he started typing and then left. Insert speech. Wait, did I? Oh, right. Was that in the... Was that in our DMs? Oh, yeah, I remember that. To be funny, to be fair, he has not said anything to me about it, and quite frankly, I do not think he will. Oh yeah, he was. He certainly was. To be funny. Can a white girl be a little whimsical? That's good. It's good that you're not stressed. Anyway. We have to get into the mindset. It's time to be Celica. And it looks like I'm back in the med bay again. wonder why the old blood was so adamant on taking me. It seems that there's no one around. Oh. I should likely give that back to Lord Leonidas. As soon as you're Celica, I need to share my volume. Listen, I try to not have my like mic too close to me because then I don't want you guys to hear like every like smack of my lips. But it's like if I go too far away, then you can't hear her. Because my normal talking volume is pretty, I'm loud. But Celica is not. So we're just going to have to try to be like this, I guess. A hyperactive hamster? I've never been described like that in my life. Oh my god. In any case. I did use up quite a bit of blood. The iron sheets. I'm probably going to need to give this back to Lord Leonidas. Scar, I'm supposed to be depressed. You cannot be making me laugh. Then my hands start running wicked fast on the wheel to where it nearly flies off. Wow, yeah, show me. Tell me how you really feel. Jeez. What? Oh. Lady Cinnamon. Who are you? Just leave these in here. I'm sure Professor Krypton will be fine with it. In the most positive, loving way. Sure. Was there meant to be a class today? How long was I asleep? Thankfully, it is the night. It's Lady Katerina. It has been a day at least, so... Perhaps before I go refill any blood, I should check to see what classes were meant to be today. Like, can you tell I have ADHD? Can you tell? Is it obvious? I'm like, oh, I should go get blood. Maybe I should check if there's class today. What? Hello? Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Which way is the notice board again? I did miss Fashion Club, did I not?
Royal Code. Equestrian, December 5th at 6:30. I did indeed miss class. Unacceptable. I should likely at the very least check my horse. This tends to happen a lot, it would seem. We should perhaps find a way to get better blood. Perhaps I should build a goat enclosure. That way we can farm excellent blood. Anything new up here? Right, ballroom dancing. It would seem that the message is still there. Nothing new here. So the buttons do work. Is that Lady Blackwood's? Perhaps. That should be good for Apple. Perhaps it is a bit quiet tonight. Well, I suppose not tonight. The sun did just rise, however. I can't say I feel particularly energized after last night. I hardly even recall what was happening other than the old blood seeping into my vision.
Greetings.
Lady Somera. But you guys keep hearing that foghorn, right? Indeed, it does seem that class is quite over. Hello, Christy. Welcome, welcome. Use as you see fit. Oh. Oh. Hello, Apple. You do quite like apples, don't you? Where did the... Ah, there we go. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to scratch you. I'm sorry. Well, I seem to be doing just fine with this course. I kind of wonder if I could do that other course. Would that perhaps be something I could do? If I recall, it is around here. Hello, Flower Spirit. Did I perhaps go in the wrong direction? I don't believe I had, but... Ah, no. Perhaps it would be a good thing to test this course again. It keeps getting caught on the planks. Come on. It is okay, Apple. You can do it. Yes. Is 3.5, is 2.5 perhaps your limit? It is quite all right. Ooh, you seemed quite close. Hmm. I do believe 3 is your limit. That is quite unfortunate, however. It is okay. A stellar horse does not necessarily need to be acrobatic. Come on. Come on! I wonder if perhaps Apple could use this as leverage. Ah. So close, Apple. What'd you miss? Not much. Just taking Apple out. See? A stellar horse doesn't need to hop all 3 blocks. We can find other ways to get up. That is what we call strategizing. I do not believe we're meant to pass through these. Well, that was a good bit of exercise. I suppose it is time to bring you back to the stable. Hello, Exurium. If that's how you say that. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Yeah, I think so. Ow. Well, that's another goose egg on the head. There we go. Good night to you, Apple. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. If somebody's horse had died there. My goodness, hello. Are you okay now from yesterday? Yeah, old blood just really wanted me, You know how it be. Oh. Oh. It's a potion ingredient. Guys, do you think Lady Rosalind would like that? Do you think she'd like that? I think she might like that. I think that could be good. Yeah. Whose horse was it that was taking damage? I do not remember. Probably the one that was closest. This one? Whose is this? Nightmare. There, hopefully that helps you. See stacked totems? Maybe one more, just to make sure. There. I hope that I've done a good deed. But yeah, there's a stacking upgrade in the backpack. Oh. Oh yeah, it's because I took this out of my... But yeah, you can stack now double what you could before. Which I think is pretty cool. I do wonder if the ball committee will ever be meeting again. There's Lord Cassian.
I guess.
Celica, I'm
Professor
glad to see you
Corrupted.
out of the nurse's office. Are you well?
I am indeed. It seems the old blood was being quite, I suppose, violent with me yesterday.
Suppose so. Actually, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
All right. Well, we'll go because we have a point to it. But have a nice conversation.
Of course.
Yes. Apologies to cut it off so shortly.
That's fine.
No,
All
don't
right. Well,
apologize.
good to see you,
Of course.
Celica. Glad
Do
you're
what
all
you
right.
must.
Thank you.
care.
Good seeing you, Lord Canderous.
I am going to go another direction. Take care.
Oh, all right.
Lady Luciala.
Please do take care.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go into the teacher's tower just to talk about what happened and a few other things.
Of course.
We're fully conscious and well today.
Indeed. I have had no issues as of late.
All right, that's good to know. If you could give me just a second to message someone.
Of course. Ooh, I'm in the teacher's office. I'm in trouble. This isn't good, guys. Have I cooked?
I'm glad to see that you're alright.
Thank you, Professor. However, you needn't worry.
Well, I suppose it's the curse of a professor that I will no matter what.
Is that so? It's a curse.
I say that as a joking way.
Oh. I see.
Celica, may I ask if you're fully aware of the matters that went down yesterday?
I don't seem to know what matters you are referring to.
Alright. Then Professor Helios and I will be speaking to you about them later.
I see.
You are in no trouble, and you have done nothing wrong. I believe I should preface that.
Indeed, I have done nothing that would warrant any punishment, I assume.
Alright. I apologize to have actually dragged you into my office like this. It seems that Professor Helios is further away, so it would be best to talk about this with your designated professor rather than myself. I do
Is
not wish to
Professor
overstep.
Helios our designated professor now?
Yes, indeed. Well, the
Then he is a
headmaster is
vampire.
away. Yes, he is.
I see.
Well, once Phelan returns, he will be resuming the position as Professor Helios is only here temporarily.
Indeed.
We did manage to get him. As a
Feels quite
general
odd,
check-
a man with little certification showing up at the school claiming himself to be a professor. Are we sure
There's
that
quite
he's
a lot
been
of
well accredited?
certification. Very much so. He is one of my colleagues.
I see.
Well, in a sense. We have been petitioning for quite a while together for permission to expand the road system of this kingdom,
I see.
considering it's certainly underdeveloped in some areas, such as this one.
Indeed. That is... It would be quite revolutionary for the kingdom, I do say.
That's what I said. And that's what Helios has been saying, however, well,
Indeed.
you know how paperwork goes. It'll probably be another year before we get a general permission. I do want to ask, what happened to you with the old blood? Has it happened before?
The old blood is quite a finicky creature.
I see.
It, to us, is much like an old god. And when it takes you, it simply decides to take you.
I see. No matter the situation.
Indeed. You could be in the middle of a class. You could be alone in a forest. And it will take you. However, yesterday was quite unprompted. It had never been so persistent in taking me before.
You and Matthias both.
Lord Matthias as well.
Yes.
I see. Perhaps this is punishment.
Punishment.
You needn't worry yourself with that.
I mean, It's my curse to worry, like I said.
We all have our own curses to bear, Professor Charybdin.
Alright, well... Alright, I have been actually given permission to speak to you about this. It is better that I show you this rather than a random student. Celica, the other day before class started, and while we tried to make sure that as few students as possible saw, it's important that you're aware. Messages such as this, oh goodness, had been painted across the school.
Across the school?
Indeed.
Who saw it?
Not too many students, but students such as Cassian, Pax, had seen quite a few. I'd requested that those that have seen it take a picture and remove them, and deliver the picture to me as evidence. Celica, do you know if anyone's targeting you?
Not in particular. My family
You
has quite a few enemies, however. But they should know that going after me is quite inefficient.
Is there anything that you can tell me about this that could potentially help narrow down who did this?
No.
I see.
It is,
All
however,
right.
not a secret. You did say you wished to hear about scandals for Royal Code. Simply
Indeed.
put, one of the biggest scandals of vampire history involved my family.
I see.
It's frankly not surprising. I'm unsure of what stories you've heard. Most
I've-
likely all of them awful, and all of them true.
I've only really, well, history fascinates me. I've not had the opportunity to read many vampire history books. Even so, I'm somewhat aware of the uprising.
Do you happen to know what the uprising was about?
You may have to remind me.
The Great Uprising was, put simply, a...
Welcome aboard.
Who are you talking
It's
to?
Ribes. Oh, apologies. Sorry, that was an inside. Apologies, that was an inside thought.
Welcome.
Apologies.
Where? Is somebody listening to us?
No, nobody is listening. Do you know when you consult in your mind with an imaginary audience of sorts? Or sometimes commune with, or some hear souls around them?
I see.
My deepest apologies. I
course.
meant to commune with that. Instead, my deepest apologies. Please continue.
The old blood does quite the same. However, I cannot say I feel quite comfortable speaking of it anymore.
I do deeply apologize.
If anything, you'll find out during Royal Code.
I see. However, I'm assuming it's tied to that.
Indeed.
If it can ease your mind, perhaps we should make a group instead. That way we can be sure nobody's listening.
Apologies. Perhaps a group will be better.
All right. All set. There we go.
Your question?
I read a bit about it, but I only really know, like I said, I've only really had a glossary look at the events. You were speaking about what the uprising was about?
Indeed. It was about the consumption or non-consumption of sentient blood. Those who chose to partake versus those who chose not. And my family chose not. And we were so passionate about not doing it that a lot of blood has been spilled by our hands.
I see. I hadn't realized you were so closely connected to it.
Indeed. They might say it's quite a miracle that my family managed to survive afterwards. Normally, a head would go rolling. Oh. Oh God, is it happening again? Professor,
Yes?
apologies. That was quite unexpected. The old blood wished to come viewing with me again, I suppose.
It's certainly been quite aggressive towards you.
Indeed.
Alright.
But as I was saying, normally heads would go rolling, but still we stand.
Perhaps it would be best that this not be talked about during Royal Code, especially considering what had recently happened.
I see no reason why not. It's not as though it is a secret.
Well, there's certain things... Sometimes things aren't secret, but they're still kept away. To bring them back up sometimes can just cause harm.
But in doing so, it would cause quite a great disadvantage to the other vampires.
The old blood is taking you again.
Doing so would be a great disadvantage for the other vampires.
Are you kidding me? What is going on? I know, this is crazy. I am so sorry, guys. I have no idea what's going on. Well, it looks like it's not just me this time. It looks like quite a few people are also getting timed out. Yeah, you know, maybe the old blood just doesn't want me talking about this. Maybe, have we considered that? Come on, guys. Please. Perhaps it is best we do not continue speaking about this.
Perhaps so.
It seems the old
Thank you.
blood is not happy with me.
Please take care of yourself, alright?
I will.
You'll likely get to speak far more freely about this with your own teacher. However, I did wish to warn you. I imagine being told this way may be a little better than hearing it from someone random.
Indeed. But now this has harmed all of Court Bloodwyn, so it cannot be easily ignored. While I personally do not care what others know of me, I care that it affects my court.
I don't believe anyone has turned against you during this. As a matter of fact, people were quite in solidarity when they saw you in trouble the other day.
You should be well aware that sometimes sympathy can be a knife.
The old blood is really not letting you speak much.
Is he letting me speak? I assume not. God damn it. I have no idea why this is happening. This is so ass. Yeah, well, thankfully it looks like I'm not the only one that has this problem. Sorry, guys. I genuinely do not understand why it's being like this. Apologies.
Oh well, can't control the old blood.
No, I cannot. Regardless, as I was saying, simply because somebody acts sorry for me in the moment, it doesn't mean that they aren't plotting behind my own back.
That's not untrue.
I'd prefer to keep my wits about me.
Honestly, that's very wise.
Indeed.
Then you don't expect people to think that way. That's a
Indeed.
good way of thinking. Especially when there are
Regardless.
points to be gained.
Indeed. However, I suppose I will have to have a discussion about this with my court.
Mhm.
I am unsure if His Highness is around, however. I suppose one way or another it will be done.
I leave it all then. Obviously, I'm not really sure. I will do the investigation.
Of course.
If the perpetrator is found, then, well, they will be handled accordingly.
I would expect so.
Now, please, go rest. It seems that the old blood is still being quite dangerous. Do you need me to escort you towards your dorm?
I will be quite all right.
Very well.
Well, I thank you for your concern, Professor Charybdin.
Always.
And I do hope that this has not reflected poorly on my court.
In no way, shape, or form. It reflects poorly on whoever would do such a thing.
Indeed. Until next time,
Alright.
Professor.
Until next time.
Well, it does seem like it's kind of letting me stay.
I do hope this continues. Perhaps it is best I make my way back to the dorms. Lord Matthias? Lord Matthias? Lord Matthias?
Lady Celica.
Are you quite all right?
Can't say I'm at 100% yet.
Indeed. Your eyes do seem a bit heavier. Though I
They
did
are.
hear that the old blood was also not quite great with you last night.
No, it was not. I popped many totems trying to come back.
I see. I cannot say that I quite recall.
I don't recall everything, it's just bits and pieces.
Indeed. Well, I'm glad to see that you are all right.
You as well.
Indeed. Were you heading somewhere?
I was just walking around the academy since I have nothing better to do and trying to get back on my feet.
I see. I was thinking perhaps it has been a few days. I wanted to make a goat enclosure. Perhaps somewhere near the vampire dorm. Or perhaps we could get permission to do it by the farm. That way we can have a better source of excellent blood.
That would be nice.
Indeed.
I would beware though that they jump pretty high and have escaped the farm before.
That is why I plan to make it enclosed.
Right.
To still give it some space and light, however. We should also allow it to not escape.
That'd probably be best.
Indeed. Would you
Yes, sir.
be willing
Sorry.
to join me?
If you are in need of assistance,
I do not perhaps need assistance, but perhaps I would like it.
the company.
Yes.
Then I can help you.
Excellent.
I can't say I'm much of a builder, so you'd have to take the lead.
I'm fine with that. I'm simply trying to think what would be good material for it. Well, it does not need to be fancy, it just needs to have them nearby for now. Perhaps we should just make our way back to the dorm room. Oh,
Yes.
is that His Highness? Oh, no it is not. Shut up, phone! Oh. God damn it! God, this is awful. I don't know why this is happening. I know. Well, thankfully, it doesn't seem like it's as bad as last night, but... Gotta fight the old blood. Same. Like, what is this shit? Are you back, Lord Matthias?
Yes. For now.
Indeed.
I'm scared to build a chicken enclosure. Or goat enclosure, I meant. Sorry, I keep hearing a chicken and it's in my head.
Indeed, I do wonder where that is coming from.
Oh.
Celica Matthias. Could I
Professor
speak with
Helios.
you?
Yes, Professor.
Could I speak with you, boss?
Indeed.
Suppose just over here. Let me group.
Apologies in advance if the old blood tries taking us once again.
I've heard it's been.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. I just wanted to check in there yesterday. Professor Krupp informed me. I think both of you are unaware. I'm currently standing in as the, I guess, representative for the vampires as the headmaster is gone. So I said I would check in and make sure you're both doing all right. I noticed you look quite tired yourself.
Yes, yesterday took a toll.
Indeed.
What exactly happened?
I cannot say I quite remember.
It was in and out, but I just remember popping totems like crazy, almost
see.
dying, super hungry. Everything was gray.
How are you both feeling today?
The old blood is still being quite finicky, however. It is better.
I feel better today.
Good. I don't know if here's the best place to speak about it, but I don't currently have an office. Professor Krypton spoke to you about the messages that were left.
Indeed.
What did they say to you regarding them?
Well, other than showing me the photos, they asked if it was possible that I had any enemies or anybody who may have done this. And frankly, I have no idea.
No reason that people would like things about you?
No. For my family, I quite understand. However, they should know it's quite inefficient to try and get their attention through me.
The writing was about you?
It would seem so. However, the writings, however awful, were also quite true.
I don't believe so.
Are you not
I
a
do not.
vampire?
I am, but I also think if you are to blame someone for something their family did, it's a rather shallow way of thinking.
Then you would be unique in that perspective, Professor Helios.
Perhaps, but what was that? You aren't your family. You may share the same name, but that is the extent. To blame you for something your family did is rather pointless.
If only the world worked such as that.
Perhaps, but if there is to be any disgrace, I would say it is whoever put them up.
Indeed. If they wished to target me, then they should have just killed me outright.
Well, we
I
don't
wouldn't
want
go
that
far.
either.
It would be a far more effective method. I'm simply making a suggestion.
Nobody wants that.
Yes. I do not think it is wise to give people, I suppose, suggestions on how to properly threaten someone, especially when it's regarding yourself.
Well, I don't believe that either of you were the culprits, were you not?
No, but even then, you probably shouldn't go around saying that people can kill you. Not the best move.
I see.
Especially considering I don't think anyone wants you dead.
Perhaps not.
But if you do have any issues with anyone, let me know and I am more than happy to sort that out.
Indeed.
I do
In any
not
case,
expect.
I'm quite sorry that this has become such a public matter.
I mean, you've nothing really to apologize for. You're the victim in this scenario.
Perhaps. However, I feel no offense.
I suppose you don't need to really feel offense for it to still have it be something done against you with ill intention. They clearly wanted a reaction. I think it's best to not give them one. But despite that, it's still something that was done against you with the, I suppose, expectation of harming you in some way.
Well, indeed, it would be smart to not give a reaction. However, there is no reaction to give.
I suppose so. As long as you're taking care of yourself properly, especially after the creeper incident.
Lady Veswin has given me orders to keep myself safe and to take it easy, so I will be doing as such until directed otherwise.
I suppose that is good then. Feel free to let me know if you need anything.
I will indeed.
You as well, Matthias.
I'll try.
You guys do not need any blood, do you?
I am quite alright at the moment. I actually encountered a witch not too long ago.
Ah,
I
I just-
have a diamond backpack full.
oh wow. I suppose you're well prepared then.
Indeed.
That is all I wish to speak with you both about, but again, feel free to reach out if you need anything.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Helios.
Have a good rest of your day.
You as
You
well.
as well.
Thank you.
You copying me?
That was not my intent.
I'm just messing with you.
Messing with me.
Jesting.
Ah. I see. Shall we go?
Yes.
Do you have any preference for blood?
Witch's blood or goat?
Witch or goat blood? Then I do indeed believe that this goat enclosure would be a good thing.
We can also get magical blood from the glow squids now. Watch out.
Indeed. I do wonder if there is a way to bring them closer to the surface. Either that or just having a spot for them. where we know they are and can regularly grab the blood.
The glow squid?
Indeed. Do you often walk on the railings?
I'm not normal.
I suppose none of us are.
Or a chair.
It was here not too long ago, was it not?
Was it? I don't know. I've been in Medbay.
Myself as well, however.
This is gross to look at.
Indeed.
I do wonder though what it tastes like, and I can pinpoint whose blood it is.
I would not lick the blood off the floor.
You're right, peel off how you stepped on it.
Besides, we have to leave it anyway. It is meant to be evidence for the headmaster, I believe.
Indeed. Whenever he did.
Could you repeat that? The old blood is taking your voice. Lord Matthias?
Yep. Looks like this might become a regular occurrence. Yeah, for real. Like, this is seriously starting to piss me off. What do we do? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. I just want to stream my Minecraft, man. This is ridiculous. But the fact that it's not even the same people as yesterday, I know. Well, no, Matt was having the same problems too, so. Technically, the two of us are also still having this issue, but now it's more people are having the issue now. Not as bad as yesterday, but it's still happening. Yeah, Matt was getting disconnected yesterday.
I feel as if it is a bad idea to build an enclosure.
It may indeed.
I'm just gonna... just in case.
Just in case. Well then, quite frankly, I am at a loss for what to do.
Maybe the old blood is telling us the rest, whether we like it or not.
Indeed. Mayhaps that is what we will have to do. But we can at the very least make plans for when the old blood decides to stop acting up.
Yes, did you want to get measurements for your dress?
Oh. That is true. I did miss the club yesterday.
I'm sure I can have yours finished sooner than later once I get your measurements. I have already started. I just need to get the right fitting.
I see. That is all right with me.
We can head up to my dorm.
Indeed.
You may come in. Thank you.
Of course. In any such case, is there anywhere you would like me to stand?
Probably over here in this area, is that right?
All right.
Let me see if I can... Are you okay? Do I have your consent?
Indeed.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Where do you think you're going to start?
Probably should start with your waist.
All right.
Well, yeah, probably your waist.
You may go ahead. I believe I still have Spooks' Wither Roses.
Spooks is holding it on my side. Oh, there it is.
Apologies.
Right.
You may continue.
You're quite fine. Right. Okay. Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
You have a slim waist.
I see.
Compliment.
Oh. Thank you.
I won't make any more comments. Okay.
It is quite alright.
I'll reach down to your legs. Okay. Oh, I should probably be writing these down, huh? Okay. I shall write down the first two. Okay.
He's so close.
I'll get the top now. And towards your shoulders.
Do you also need my wingspan, or?
Yes, that would be quite helpful.
Alright.
Do you have something on your neck?
It's nothing. Please ignore it.
Will do. I didn't mean to push anything, but I have all of your measurements.
You work fast.
I've gotten used to it with Rose being a test of me per se with clothing.
I see. Is she quite... Speak of the devil, she is right out the window.
Where?
I swear I saw her right there. She had a camera. You don't think she took a picture of us, did she?
I'm sure it's fine.
I am going to fucking... I am going to do terrible things. Ah! I can't get through one cute moment without this fucking server. Let me in. Let me in.
I'm sure it's fine.
Perhaps. It was...
I'm sure Rose wouldn't do such things.
Indeed. Perhaps it was my mind playing tricks on me.
We have just woken up from quite the toll yesterday. We could be still having side effects.
Perhaps. In any case, I'm quite excited to see what you have planned.
I have perfect colors to match you and everything.
I see. I can't really say I know much about fashion myself, but I'm sure you'll make something spectacular.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll match nicely with your eyes.
My eyes?
Yes, they're majestic.
Majestic.
One way to describe them.
Never quite had my eyes described like that. If anything,
Then
my
I will
family
be
couldn't stand to
diverse.
look at 'em.
Your family doesn't sound very supportive.
Well, nobody else in my family has my features.
So you're one of a kind, is what I'm hearing.
I suppose that is a way to put it. In fact, I really hadn't seen anybody with features similar to mine until... Never mind.
Yeah. I think I know who.
It's quite a shame, really. Regardless, thank you for offering to do this for me.
Of course. We should probably plan a time for you to try on the dress. Maybe a few days before the ball?
Indeed.
Unless you'd like to be surprised.
We can try it on a few days before the ball.
Sounds good.
Indeed. In
Can't wait.
such...
Can't wait.
I can hardly wait myself. In any such case, I may return to my dorm really quickly, if only to see if hopefully the old blood will not snatch me once again.
I wish you luck then. Enjoy your night, in case I don't see you.
Of course. Hopefully, if the old blood becomes more stable, we will speak again.
Yes. I always have a lovely time speaking with you.
Myself as well. Good day, Lord Matthias.
Good day, Lady Celica.
Lord Matthias is indeed very patient and understanding. Hello, Stalking. Perhaps I need to put you on a fence. Because, like, this is getting ridiculous. You being free range is... Anyway. Because the old blood is being a little weird, I might just... I'm just gonna, like... I have to go to the bathroom, low-key, so... I'm kind of hoping things sort themselves out, but if they do not, we'll see. So... I'll be back in a few minutes. We'll see if it goes down or not.
Okay, well, I just got back. 2 pieces of good news. 1, server has not crashed yet. So, that's something. And, number 2, I found some lip gloss, or no, it's not lip gloss, it's lip balm that I thought I lost, and it's my favorite. And I thought I lost it, and my lips have been so dry lately that I've needed the relief, so. Oh, that feels so nice on the lips. Anyway. Frostbite? Oh, like nanobite. I got it. I get you. So wait, is that just sipping? Is that sipping? Hello? Is that just shipping my OC with myself? Is that what that is? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay. I get it. I get you. I see you. All right. And character W on finding your lip balm. I know, I'm so happy. I'll be honest, normally I'm not a sellout for like the super expensive stuff, but I love the Ole Hendrickson Citrus Sunshine. It's like $22, which is like unfeasible for regular people. You can find such good ones for so much cheaper. But I love this one. I love the scent. I love the... It just goes on clear. And it makes my lips feel super hydrated. So I love it. But I thought I lost it because I couldn't find it after I had gone to Texas. But now I found it, so I'm happy. Anyway. But back to game. I think it's looking good so far. I mean, I haven't crashed yet. Who's speaking?
I had nothing to be about, and that he deserved it. So, I wonder if him deserving it was him yelling at Celica.
They talking
Whatever
about
it
me?
may be, I just hope that I don't cross paths with him again.
As do I.
What was it that you wanted to speak about? A few days ago. Well, first I should ask you, are you feeling better?
I'm not at 100%, but I'm the type of person, as you know, to keep going on my feet when I'm not supposed to be.
Of course.
The thing I wanted to talk to you about, I don't know if you remember. Did you also hear a bat?
A bat? No, I heard a cat. I heard
Oh.
mowing.
They're onto me. I'm not particularly an eavesdropper, however, if it was information that could be beneficial to the courts, I would not be so opposed.
Normally I would go up there to look for the enclosure, however, I do not think that would be wise. Maybe I could just get some straw for a lead. I do still have this knife. Caught. Oh, we're being silly. We being silly little billies. Okay, actually, I do have maple planks.
I'm not an artist myself. I guess
Well, you
I'm-
do different art, just on clothes.
Perhaps it's just a normal conversation. I feel bad for eavesdropping on them, however. To say I wasn't curious would be a lie. Remind me again, is it... There, that's how you make fences. Okay. Is there a good area around here where I could get grass? Well, at the very least, find grass so I could make it into straw. To make a lead so that I can get a goat. Can leads even be used on goats? I suppose that is the question. I also perhaps should not be running around with a knife in my hand. Just suppose there's some grass up down there. Hello, sir. Sniff, sniffy, snifferton. I think I need about 5 each, so... Alright, that's good. That is 2. Anything interesting happen? Well, Lord Matthias did take my measurements for the dress he is planning to make me for the ball. And, that is quite... Have you brought Matthias to meet Lord Sniff Sniffy Snifferton? I cannot say that I have. I wonder if perhaps I would be able to attach them to one of these fences, actually.
Oh. Nope, no, you're not getting out. Look how cute he is. Got a little otter friend. I mean, look at this big little man. He's so sweet. So, from what I remember, the goats were in a mountainous biome nearby where kingdom building is. So I would have to venture a ways away. However, I do not think the old blood is quite... I'm unsure if the old blood is going to sustain itself. I suppose we'll have to try, though. I'm just going to keep my umbrella equipped at all times. And have a bottle of blood at the ready. Oh, indeed, there's a ghost. Oh, check the mob farm. That is true. I do need to check that. I wonder how much should change your outfit. Perhaps at some point. Might mess up the server again. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Ooh, we got like 2 stacks right here. Oh my goodness. We got bread and iron axe. Yeah, that's insanely good. Okay, we'll just keep that in the old backpack for safekeeping. You know, I don't think I have a... Oh, wait. No, there's a crate there. I'm stupid. But yeah, that's... Oh my god. How long have I left this running? That's 2 stacks of emeralds. We're rich. Look at that, guys. I told you I knew what I was doing. All right, chat, pray for me. Once you get the upgrades, it will be faster. Yes, but we would have to wait for the nether to be open for that one. And honestly, considering we have so much, like, stability issues already, I'm unsure how quickly that would be. I'm trying to remember. I think it was about here. Get someone to go with you. Oh, that's funny. I said I wouldn't do anything that would overexert myself. I was just instructed to take it easy. Actually, are there perhaps any goats here? All right, well, we're not doing so bad right now. Is that a villager? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a mutant skeleton out there. Oh, yep. Sorry, villager. I would like to stay alive, personally. I want to fly closer to the ground. Thankfully, in bat form, we have feather falling, which... is good, but... Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Well, I can't have totem in hand. I have goat. Goat in hand. I am going to run. Well, it's fine, guys. We're fine. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We are fine. If I say anything about the goat captain, would that be a season 2 reference? Is that not allowed? I fear that that is not allowed. Well, thankfully, it seems like the old blood has decided to stop trying to take me. At least for now. But at the very least, let's hope until we get to the dorm. Call it the sacrificial goat. We are not sacrificing him. We are simply going to be using him as a blood bag. Which, personally, is probably not that much better. So, okay. Maple fence. And then if I put a lead... Okay. There. Oh, yep. It jumps quite high, as you can see. Though hopefully with the lead, the idea is that he won't be able to run anywhere else. Yeah, that's right. You know what's gonna happen, little man? We're gonna find you a mate and you're gonna be best friends. Alright, well... time to go find another one. Eek. Ooh, that one has a frying pan. Okay, here it is. Well, now we just need another goat. Hello, little fella. You're so cute. Oh, we got goat galore over here. Wahoo! That villager still down there? I don't see him. I would love for Celica to get a snow fox. Me too. I think Celica needs to go through some character development first before she decides, you know what? I want a pet. I want a companion that I can take care of. Like, she would look so good with a snow fox or like a pack of wolves. Personally. A wolf because she is a lone wolf. Mayhaps. There we go. If we have any wheat in the storage room, I may just give it to him. See if they perhaps, I think goats can breed with weed. With weed? With wheat. And before anybody in chat makes fun of my speech impediment. I'm just kidding, guys. You can make fun of me and my speech impediment. Oh. Past the weeds. Yeah, clearly they need to be blazing it. Okay. I'm gonna get the knife back. I'm just gonna quickly cut some grass. Get some straw. I need 5. There we go. I don't know why, but I'm just thinking of that one old thing where it's like, Chris, is that a weed? I'm calling the police. Is that a police? I'm calling the weed. All right, so it is weed. Come on. Come on, the two of you. Say hello. Oh, it's a baby! It's a baby goat! It's a baby goat! Look how cute it is! Oh my god! Hello, baby! I have made a wonderful creation today. Yeah, and you've got to keep going back to the lead. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? It's a baby goat! It's a baby goat! It's a baby, it's a baby. Ooh! It's a baby goat. And it's on the lead, so it can't leave. Anyway, I do know that Lady Veswin does enjoy herself some excellent blood. If anyone does indeed ask, therefore, Lady Veswin, so that she may enjoy it herself. Yeah, no, I've never seen a baby goat in Minecraft either. I'll perhaps make an enclosure for them some other time. Why does my head just keep imagining a goat on weed? I mean, a goat on weed, I feel like it wouldn't really be doing much. I mean, as far as I know, weed just kind of mellows you out. Maybe because of Ralsei. Oh, yeah, that's true. Actually, chat, you know what? I may just like... I may DC really quickly because I do have to go to the bathroom again. So, I'm so sorry, guys. We will be back in just a moment. Apologies, y'all. Sometimes your tumbly gets the rumblies, and there's not much you can do about that. So... I suppose now it might be safe to build the enclosure, but... I'm not sure how we really feel about the messages written in blood. Oh. I'm on the wrong screen. Hi. Hello, chat. Have I made it obvious yet that I have ADHD? That perhaps my brain is a little wonky. Welcome back. Thank you, Sam. Yes, I know. Every day I am reminded that I have ADHD. And every day you are reminded that I have ADHD. I almost don't want to go back that way because I'm scared. I'm scared that, like, going to the engineering class is like a bad omen. Was this always here? I feel... Perhaps I'm a little absent-minded. I don't know, I feel like I did not notice those decals at all. Where is that is a good question. I think in character, no idea. Out of character, probably because the server was being weird earlier, everyone just kind of gave up. But it seems from people leaving the server, actually cleared it up quite a bit. Yeah, that's likely why it's running much better. Yeah, personally, I also wouldn't want to have to deal with this. He's here.
DiMartino. Are you sickly? Is that why you cannot speak? I see. And I'm assuming this was by the red-haired one, correct? Well, I do suppose you have to follow. I'm also assuming you do not know for how long. Right. Extra annoying. Very well. I suppose there's nothing we could do about this. I am curious, though. Were you only ordered to not speak to me? Because, if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn I saw you speaking to Leonidas and Candaris.
Oh. The curse spreads. Hello? Literally everyone but you? Well, not the old blood. Oh.
Apologies. Like I said, was it only for me? Because I saw you speaking to other demons. What about me has her so pressed?
Thank God I'm a semi-fast typer.
I see, so it's only under special conditions then. Still, I hope it's not for long, because I do wish to hear your voice again. It's quite funny, actually. I remember this creature's name more than I do the red-haired one. Maybe that says something. It is quite inconvenient. And yes, your voice is quite pleasant. Indeed, yes. Well, I suppose I shouldn't keep you and risk getting you in trouble. If she came around and saw you with me, she might throw a fit. And I wouldn't want you getting in trouble. I believe I heard you had an accident, and I think I see it on your face. I hope you're doing all right. This would be the part where I offer my assistance if you need anything, but I suspect I know the answer to that question. Even though I know the answer, still, my offer stands if you need anything, anything at all. Just ask. I am not a mind reader. What were you thinking of? I'm assuming not perishing, or perhaps your court, or your duties. That's what I would guess. The chocolate pancakes. Interesting. Was it because you were hungry, or was it because something else? You don't have to answer that one directly, but if you were thinking about them, I could make you more, or perhaps something else. You had regrets. I see. That would be a shame. Perishing into the next life without tasting pancakes, I suppose. That was a nice thought. You know, you could speak. I wouldn't tell anyone. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble anyway. No one would need to know. Well, perhaps a sniffer would know. The pancakes invigorated you, it seems. Interesting. That warms me inside a little bit. Huh. one more thing. What thing? Oh, a sapphire ring. Well, this is quite lovely. Thank you. For the pancakes, it should keep you safe. I'll make sure to wear it. This actually will come in quite handy. I've been a little bit busy lately, and I'm going to need all the help I can get. Thank you, Lady DiMartino. This gift is most appreciated. It appears the sniffer is approaching you. You're not even going to say hello to the sniffer? You're not talking to me? Why don't you say hello to it?
Hello, Lord Sniffy Snifferton. Good eve, Lord
Are you okay?
Stupid curse. How much longer is Lady Veswin going to make me follow that directive? What is wrong with me? I should just make that enclosure. Out of character. Emma, if you have a theory, put it in the fan Discord. I think it will be very appreciated to be seen. Also, we're getting some intense rubber banding right now, so I hope the server does not explode. Where at? Are you not in the Discord? The PrincessSMP fan Discord is where people can go to chat about all things related to PSMP. I believe it should be open to... Oh, you are? Hi, Celestia Celestino. Also Celeste, I suppose. You missed a interaction with Lord Cinder. Just didn't know if there's a certain place. There should be a theories chat. And if you make a new thread in there, you should be able to... Or maybe even just talking about it in today's. You can... If you have a theory, please share. Perhaps other people will want to join in. God, I'm glad to miss it. What is...
Why? What's wrong with Cinder, guys? He's just a silly little fella, okay? There's nothing wrong or nefarious with him at all. Oh. My umbrella. I wish I missed it. Why, guys? Y'all are breaking my heart. He's unhinged. A little, yeah, but can you really blame a fella for being a little whimsical? God forbid a man still have some light in his eyes. He doesn't have light in his eyes. Yeah, ever think it's normal for a guy to ask how to dispose of a horse? I mean, I gave him the horse, so what he decides to do with it afterwards is none of my business. And that is a very in-character response for Celica. I'm so sad to see that you all have a lot of hatred in your heart. If I did make a new thread on the Theories tab, would I call it Celica's Curse? You can call it whatever you want. Never said I hated him. I think he's just a little silly, guys. I don't know. Just stating the facts, yeah. I mean, listen, if Cinder is a little then what is Celica? If Cinder... Interesting, interesting. Cinder's a skinwalker. I mean, he could entirely be a skinwalker if I'm being honest. I have no clue though. I'm just chilling, guys. I'm living my best life out here. I do suppose there's a little bit of a flat area down here. Though... Is that too close to the Philfolk area? Well, I want to make this place at least livable for them. Also, with this sniffer... Can't blame Celica for the way she was raised. Cinder, on the other hand, we don't have a story to put together for him, so we do not sympathize with him. That is interesting logic right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, like a 5 by 5-ish should be fine. Hello. Need my axe. For tags, you could just put, like, spoilers and headcanon. Just so that people are like, okay, this could spoil anybody who doesn't look at my POV, and also this is just a theory, so it could be headcanon. Actually, I really don't need to make the enclosure because it seems like they're staying on the lead just fine, so... I might as well not, like, waste my time. But yeah, I'm very interested to hear what the... Never done this, so very nervous putting yourself out there in the fan Discord. Well, here's the thing. People will see it and they'll engage with it, is the thing. And then people can finally express their own theories. I mean, it's okay to prefer one ship over the other. Like, I'm just saying, it's still, we're not even a month into the SMP, so we still have time. So I say, just put yourself out there. And don't be afraid of people being like, no, I think that's stupid. Because nobody truly knows what's going on at this point in time. Like, there's so many layers we have yet to pull back. Just gonna... And the little goat. The little goat. Can you turn for me? Do a little spin. Aw. So cute. Have you seen a baby sheep? I have. They're so cute. Well, that's a gift for Lady Veswin. Actually, I just had a thought. You know what would be very in character for Celica to do? You know what she would do? She would put the goats right in front of Veswin's room. She would. Do I have my Silk Touch? Silk Touch? I'm gonna quickly drink some blood. Come with me. Come with me, fellas. Come on. Enter. Alright, come here. Come to the elevator, little one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where did it go? Oh. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come in. The baby! Okay. Let's... Where'd the baby go? Baby! Oh! Come here. Oh. Okay. Stay with your parents, please. Okay, there it is. Okay. Come back down. And then, just for Lady. Oh, nope, you can't misspell that. Lady Veswin Darcy. Also, yes, the apostrophe is there. You just can't really see it with my font pack. I do hope she likes the gift. I'm gonna be laughing about this to myself for hours. Because funny thing is, yes, this is a little shitter move, and yes, this is absolutely something me would do, that I would do. But Celica would also do it, but her intentions are entirely different. It's funny. Yeah, they do look silly, and I love it. I love it so much. Well, I have Glowstone Dust I was probably going to give to Rosalind. Do we have spider eyes that I can ferment? Yes. I know we have sugar that we can use. Indeed. And then what about brown mushrooms. Yippee. We only have like 2, so. Doot, doot, doot. I wonder, would the toadstool work too, or is that like different? Yeah, it's different, so that's too bad. But we have some fermented spider eye. Got 2 glowstone, 2 fermented spider eye. What else? We could do glistening melon. That could be good. Do we even have melon? I mean, we probably have melon at the farm. Oh. Was that a rubber band? I don't think so. Hello. I will say I'm not too fond of the fell folk right now, considering one of their heirs passed me by when I was gravely injured. I do kind of hope he's not still there, because that would be awkward to run into him a second time. Okay, it does look like he moved on. Thank God. I still gotta know who made that little spot. Like, it's so cute. We do have melon. Do I have to destroy it? Oh, but the stem is still... It's fine. We can make some glistening melon. I do wish I still had a little bit of blaze powder to give, at least, but... I can at least give her items that can't be obtained otherwise. That can be obtained otherwise. Is there carrots in here? Do we get carrots? Carrots? Un carrot, por favor. Un carrot. Yes! Yes, carrots! I'll get her 2 of each. Oh. That should be fine, right? Preparing gifts to make friends. Trying to make friends through gifts. Is this bribery? Is Celica bribing people to be her friend? Yeah. If you have a rabbit, that's also potion material. I don't. But I would also have to kill said rabbit. That's kind of sad. Yeah, well, Celica's kind of a sad character. It would be briber if they don't want to be friends with her. Well, hey, we don't know if they want to be friends with her. That's the thing. This could be outright bribery. I mean, who knows? Who knows? We would have to see because, we don't know other people's perspective. We don't know how they see things. Did I take the nuggets with me or did I not? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, so 1 and 2. And then 2 of these. Okay, so fermented spider eyes, glowing carrots, and the glowstone dust. That's why you do the amazing thing called asking. Celica wouldn't do that. Celica is not going to assume that anybody is her friend unless they themselves say the F word first. It'd be great if I had, like, wither roses to go with it, too, but... I mean, the crypt is nearby. I could go there and try to grab some more. But I was instructed to take it easy. Whatever. Regardless, it's pretty late now, so... I think this may be my sign to retire. Especially with all the server issues tonight, I don't really feel confident doing much of anything else. So, I do hope you guys had some fun. I apologize for all the stream issues. I did not foresee that this would happen after last night, but... you know, hopefully we can troubleshoot and everything will be good to go. You had a lot of fun? Oh, that's great, guys. I'm so happy. I do hope that Celica and her antics make for great entertainment. But, yeah. In any case, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. And hopefully next time she'll look a little less battered. That'd be pretty sick, honestly. Even when I crash out about crashing. Yeah. Crash out central over here. Bye-bye!